Okay, so let's go. Enter madness. Adjust brightness. The darkest icon is barely visible. Well, this is always hard because everyone's monitors are different, but I mean, I think that looks fine. Like, define barely visible, honestly. I don't know. That's barely visible. Alright. Alright. As you may remember, we played like an old Bethesda Call of Cthulhu, donated by Pocket last summer, I think? Sometime like earlier this year. But yeah, this is a new one. It's that shirt. It's a Puccini shirt. It's so cute. Alright, settings. Do we need to know anything about settings? Ooh, this video is already very scary. Graphic brightness. No. Game. Subtitles on. Good. What is detection? Crosshair. We probably won't need the crosshair. If I have trouble with that, I'll know to add it here. Mama Party is a 4-player online and local multiplayer party game. Ooh. Sounds awesome. I hope you have fun with that. Alright, well, alright, I think we'll live with this. Let's go! Empty slots. I don't wanna... I'm probably not gonna be able to read all these out loud, but let's do that so you have a chance to read if you want to. Tentacle? What tentacle? Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Okay. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. I see. Alright. I guess I do, after all, have time to read that. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who, in his callousness, can remain sane to hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Flip. Whoa, no! Pushy, yay! There's a shark. Okay. Game saved. I've done some progress already. Okay. Where the hell are we? This starts like rather intensively, I must admit. Okay, when I get used to the controller movement, then we'll be fine. What the hell is this? Silver! We're already like at the tentacle level weirdness. It's so dark and mysterious and wet. Sausages on the floor. And take snacks. Silver, you just lost your snacks. Okay, let's crouch. Tutorial mode. Activate. Alright, like what do we have here? Why are we here? What is this? Is this like flash forward? Did we like teleport to the end of the game? Because this seems like end of game material, to be honest. Yes, Jimsky, I totally agree with you. Oh. Counter darkness. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. I don't have a... Oh. I soon will. Yay! Item obtained. Hurricane lamp. And here we have some eternal mist darkness. Is that my lantern making that smoke? Cause... Or is it something in the water following me? Okay, I'm a bit worried now. What needed to be lit? Oh, this thing. Ah, yeah, of course. I couldn't see it was there, so I couldn't pick it up. Makes sense. You can take away his snacks. He won't notice he's having dinner. Alright, can we cut this? Yes, we can. Awesome. What about the door before we crouched? Hello, Overhunter. How's it?
Wait, hold along. Fate inescapably draws you on.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, it's my lantern being weird. Smoky. Smoky dokie. Are there gonna be monsters who eat me already? That thing scared me. More sausages, I think.
What a putrid offering.
Yeah, maybe the sausages aren't good anymore, so he doesn't like it. Potato pancakes. Ooh, awesome. Okay, let's move on. This is the fridge section, maybe. The kitchen.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
I don't want to run. I hate when games tell me to run. It's not nice. Just you and me. Okay. Like, you never know if it's because there's gonna be an intense, like, chase coming, or if it's just, you know, basic tutorial stuff. Alright.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Tentacles! You can't just stop the tentacles. Oh, it was a dream. It was a dream. Everything's good. Everything's good.
Whiskey.
I hate whiskey. Consult diary. Let's see now. Oh yeah, the Smash Bros was released today, wasn't it? I've seen the hype, but I'm not hyped myself. Lanterns have green, blue, flammable resin, hence the smoke. Oh, so it's like super realistic that way. Right. 20th of October 1929. What am I saying? 24. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Super Cthulhu, brother! No more tentacles. I'm sure we will see them soon. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Missions, okay. What do we have here? Whoa, 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 now. Okay, I've got strength, professional, 40%. I can upgrade my stuff? Rained hard? Ah, so we got a little bit of snow actually. Although I think it's turning to regular rain now. What are 6 CP? Oh, character points, it says right there. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal. Wait, my strength? I need strength for verbal violence. Damn! During interactive discussions. Danny, thank you for the host. Medicine. I'm a novice. I'm at level 1. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Okay, this is like more complicated than I expected. I thought this would be rather walking simulator stuff. Occultism. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chance of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Hello Danny, how you doing today? Psychology represents your knowledge of human behavior. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Investigation represents your investigating talent. Improving this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Okay, there's 2 more. Spot hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chances of finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in game. Okay, I wonder what this means in like actually in the game. Hello engineer, how you doing? Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by your power of speech. Interesting. Improving this skill increases your chances of convincing or manipulating during discussions. Ooh, I like this one. This was skills, and then I have sanity. I'm stable at the moment. Confident in your abilities and your Cartesian mind, you conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Okay, so you actually lose your sanity and then things just start spiraling. I am doing good, thank you. Nightmares. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War. I don't think this is the same text that we read. Okay. Where he took part in the... Oh my god. Meuse? Argonne offensive. He's one of the few survivors of the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and Allied artillery fire. Hello DJ, how's it going? You don't have a phone. Well, no Cthulhu conversations for you then. Feels bad, man. Forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades, without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Okay, so on the left we see how many there is still to unlock. Okay. Yeah, let me just check what what the game like has in store before I actually continue. We don't have any information yet about inhabitants, but about places. My private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed. And I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Yankee, thank you for the host. Hey Alexander, I'm not sure, was I trying to go live yesterday or what happened? Why was that? I was like, I was curious about that. I think I tried to go live with my phone. I'm glad it didn't work. Oh my goodness, that would have been horrible. Clues, I have no clues yet. Inventory, a lighter. It says Lost Battalion 10-7-18. My old lighter that I engraved in memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. Didn't get it to work. I remember it says like, it said something like cannot start stream or something. Last night was rather random, I gotta admit. This represents my like real life knowledge. It's absolutely blank. Doesn't even say there's nothing here. It's just like it doesn't even know that it could exist. Okay, I have gone through my journal thing. What do I have here?
I wonder why I still take these things.
The doctors prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that they would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while now, their effect has been wearing off. It was fun. It was indeed fun. Okay, not very interesting. What's on my desk? So you can choose this kind of stuff. Interesting. Hey, Gretchen. I'm not quite yet. Not quite yet.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
I don't see anything new here. No, you didn't miss much. We were basically just, we had a nightmare that was spoopy. That's how it started, but... Aha! Oh, so it appears here. Okay. So everything I pick up somehow... But I still don't understand why it took me to the inventory thing. Well.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Beds are overrated. Hey Jimmy, thank you so much for the resub. Let me try. Yeah, Cthulhu tongue. Glowy. Buggle Naf. Cthulhu Rule. Ga Nagel Dang. Okay, close enough.
I used to be an avid reader.
But then I took an arrow to the knee. Wait, what? Wrong game. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Spoopy nightmare? Yeah, it was. Let's not go out yet.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
That was worth the sub cost in itself.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Okay, so this is a case that I've closed. Okay. Interesting.
A good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Oh, well, that didn't turn too well.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
We've got the books. Prohibition. What is this? Cthulhu. What is Cthulhu? I quite like that. Oh.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce? Private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Connection, yeah. Wait. That gave me character points? Okay, I wanted to do eloquence. Yes. Wait. Oh, okay. This is how it works. This is how it works. Don't go crazy. Hello, Simon. How's it going? Who answers the phone? I'm listening. Especially when it's like not a modern phone that shows you like who's calling. Does anything else cost 4? This costs 2. Welcome back. Yeah, everyone in movies. Okay, so I'm kind of glad that you still... like, you can still invest points towards something even if you don't have the required amount for the next level, if that makes sense. And it still, like, fills up the percentage, but... should I do this one because it's so close? Or should I do psychology? Or something with, like, nothing. Let's go occultism level. Let's do this. Okay, now we have at least a little bit of everything. Good. Validate? What do you mean validate? Do you really want to validate this character points attribution? I am confused. Can I not add them? Like... wait. I can remove points too. Is this the only time I get to do this? I thought I gain these points when I play and then I get to add them anytime. But now it seems like this may be a bigger decision than I thought. I don't know. I don't want to remove any points. I guess we will validate.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, are you still...
Fuck it.
I'm coming.
You gain more points. Yeah, that's what it seemed like, but I don't know. That confused me. Invalidate your skill.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Isn't Steven Webster like a designer? Like jewelry designer or something?
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you
Excuse
come
me.
to it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool.
Ooh.
Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting.
Oh, is it Cthulhu?
Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Show it to me.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright. Examine the painting. Okay, I'm starting to feel like this was a bad choice. Let's go back. Whee! You have no idea what you are doing and everything seems bad. Yep, you're playing a Cthulhu game. Will I be getting RE2 remake? Probably, but not anytime soon. I haven't played the originals yet and I want to play them first. So I have time to wait until it gets a little cheaper, you know? Feeling better? Hey, Spoder. Yeah, I feel fine. How's it going? Cthulhu isn't real.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
A shipping label. Some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. Ooh, nice. I'm doing good, thank you. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but hey, nevertheless, insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Alright. New clue memorized. Examine the painting. Okay.
Its strange beauty isn't enough to hide the feeling of dread it carries.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Hold on for a second. You're asking the wrong guy. I read about her mental fragility. Something's not right. I think I should find out about Warehouse 36.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
RE7 was alright. Evil Within is the closest to a good horror game. Ooh. Yeah, I've been meaning to play Evil Within as well. I bought it from summer sales, I think? Or was it the... No, it couldn't have been the Halloween sale because that's too recent. So many games, so many games. Holy shit. Anonymous, thank you so much for gifting 10 subs to people. That is amazing. Thank you, whoever you are. Guys, I hope you enjoy your little kitty emote. And congratulations if you were chosen by the RNG gods. Thank you, that was unexpected. Wow. Alright. Hello Dreamwalker, hello Arcturus, how you doing? Praise to RNGesus. Yeah. Alright then, time to spam. Yes. I think he could explain me more about this.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Okay. Dark water. Nothing bad will surely happen in a place called dark water. Yeah. No bad things in the water. It's pure and clean and nice to swim in, and yeah. Pool. Pizza, awesome. I don't want to say you're asking the wrong guy.
Darkwater? Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Who is this dude, and like, do I know this guy, or is he just here offering, you know, a job for me, or like what? Investigation professional. Also, like, maybe I get more options here when my character points are higher, you know? I don't know.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Huh. You got subbed, yeah, you did. Okay. I wonder why this one didn't like change color. It's good you finally got a sub gift for a channel you do. Have you been getting many to random channels, huh? I'm glad. I'm so glad. Okay.
I'm a private investigator, not an art critic.
I guess you're not as clever as you think, then. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay, well, that's all there is then.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
We are going to die.
Darkwater.
Hey, Yankee.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll
Yeah.
no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Crazy stuff happened. Okay, let's see what we wrote in our diary. Oh, I can see like my progress. Leave for Darkwater. Find out. Okay. Is this like my diary? Is this what I'm... Hello, Bene. How you doing? Good to see you again. Love these games. Nice and chill. Yeah, I mean, I have a feeling that might change after a while. Did we read this one? Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams. They are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Oh, we know. We know who's calling. Where's the calamari? I hope we can see them soon. A strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins a short while before her tragic death was sent to her father just after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so that I could examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wants me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in a fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he compiled in order to know more about the case. All that remains is to leave for Darkwater. I'll certainly find something on Darkwater in my bookcase. Aha! Clues, 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 clues. The pawpaw. Okay, here we have Stephen Webster. He's a businessman, a wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster came to see me in order that I investigate the death of his only daughter, blah blah. The man accepts neither refusals nor inconvenient truths. He's ready to do anything to prove that his daughter is not mad, or was not mad. Charles Hawkins, deceased. That rough stamp on the face. A ship owner. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity on Darkwater. The heir of a ship owner family, he used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins during a trip in Paris. They fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her to the remote island of Darkwater. What a mistake did he make? They had a child named Simon and lived a very secretive life. Sarah Hawkins, painter. Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Are we having same sort of dreams? Secretive life? Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that. Instead of a sub. Thank you, thank you. The bot seems confused. It had to trigger the, the donation first before the secret. Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. A wealthy Boston heiress? No. Known for her party going, chooses to follow her new husband and live as a recluse on the island of Darkwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained a secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, continues to seek the truth. This must be their son. Only son of Sarah and Charles Hawkins. He died in the fire that claimed his whole family. A schoolboy. Tomb Raider, yeah, one of my favorite games. Actually, you know what I did today? I bought the newest Tomb Raider, so we're gonna play that sometime soon. After I finish Tearaway Unfolded, then we'll start Tomb Raider. Yeah, you better do that soon, Gretcha. Sent you a game. Oh yes, you did. Thank you so much. I accepted it today. Thank you, thank you. Double thank you. Art of Sarah Hawkins. Did we read this? No, we didn't. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. What game? What was it called? And I remember that it was from the devs of Figment. Did not get an email yet? Oh, you get an email once somebody redeems the game that you gift? Okay. It was a few hours ago. You finished it 100%? Ooh, nice. I am like kind of struggling because I haven't done 100% on Rise of the Tomb Raider yet. But I guess we're kind of like mixing the order because I really want to play Shadow and... Oh, but maybe if we don't do 100% yet, I could wait until... Like, aren't there going to be more DLCs on Shadow? We could 100% it later. I just want to play it at least. But yeah, it seems awesome. I was doing some testing today. Chronology. Yes. That's the one. Yeah, it looked pretty fun, I gotta say. I meant to say it was very expensive. Have you ever done 100% on anything? I did do 100% of 2013 Tomb Raider. Feel free to finish Rise Honda first. Yeah, these ones we've seen. What does it say? Oh, here's new stuff. I kind of don't want to look at these again because I already read it when I like pick it up, you know. But it annoys me to have the exclamation point. Lego Pirates, yeah, and I've 100%ed all Spyros, and well, 1, 2, 3, all Spyros that I've streamed. Let's say that way, and I 100%ed Crash Bandicoot 2. There's something here that I didn't like check. No. Okay, well, let's go. Leave. Oh. Graphics gonna make your eyes water. I had to kind of like lower the graphics settings because my computer is like barely on the recommended level, but streaming, you know, has its tax on that, so I have to play it on a rather low quality. But I mean, still, I did the benchmarking, so like I saw some scenes there. They had 3 different scenes where they did the tests, and damn, it looked awesome. Even with the low graphics, it was awesome. Gonna play the remaster. I bet you mean Spyro, and the answer is yes. I was actually gifted that game, and I think after Shadow, it's gonna be my next adventure game. I like to have like 1 horror, 1 puzzle, and 1 adventure game going on at like basically all times. So after that, I will play at least like the first Spyro from the remaster. I'm quite excited because Spyro 1 is like the game from my childhood, so it will be super nostalgic. I think it will be nice to just play one at a time, you know, take it easy, like not bite the whole cake. I don't know. But yeah, I will play that like soon, TM, I think after Shadow. Anyways, Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label, an address, a warehouse set on the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. Shadow, yeah. I can't wait. I think we watched the newest Tomb Raider movie last Sunday on our movie night, and that kind of inspired me. That gave me the spark. I can't do this. That inspired me, and then now because they had the Game Awards yesterday, it was on sale for half the price. So I was like, oh gosh. And I just bought it. Silver, yes and no, like, okay, without spoilers. Everything that happened outside of Japan was amazing. I loved every second of it. But what happened in Japan was kinda lame, in my opinion.
We're almost there.
No, wait. Fair enough. Like, compared to the games, and I did love the fact that they kinda took 2013 and Rise and like smashed them together. That was super cool. I loved that. But yeah, like the Japan kinda story was super like pale compared to the game version. But like the other parts were almost better than the games, if that makes sense. Like Lara was sassy and not whiny, and it was great. Hello Fog, how's it going? It killed 2 hours. For sure. It was very entertaining, yeah.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Those boxes seem super light. It's like cardboard boxes. Even though they're like
Welcome
cardboard.
to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Thank you.
Why, thank you, Captain.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Had a day off?
A sad story.
So did I.
All prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman. And a great pain to what a tragedy.
Oh, that looks
know what?
awfully same as...
Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Okay. New objective. Talk to Fitzroy. Sure. Film would have been better with more Yeah. Talk to Fitzroy. Wasn't that Fitzroy? Secondary objectives, go to the bar. Like, look at this. This looks kind of like in my dream where there were like fish. Dead fish.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Oh, this is my side mission.
If we force it too much, we'll break.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
You look scary. You look scary, okay? Did some sightseeing by bus. Ooh. That sounds cool. That sounds like a nice thing to do, Fog. Melted cheese. Totally out of your depth. What the hell?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots.
Ooh.
Forget it. Nobody
Medicine.
listens to
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not
It
sailors.
seems like
It's a sign.
ripped,
Something coming.
torn,
Something real
shred.
bad.
Eh.
Don't put
Look
that
like
beast
triplets.
back in the water, you shysters.
Yeah, they
You're
were-
crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
They
Damn
all looked at
stupid
me like
idiots.
I was some sort
Forget
of
it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
idiot. Well, I guess I am. In Seoul, you decided one time to just jump on a random bus, rode it for half an hour, and found out where it had taken us. That's like a tiny adventure. I did that accidentally one day. When I didn't when I didn't get off the bus when I needed to. And yeah. Prohibition.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Oh, we like our drinks, huh? North Korea. Pop songs. Well, excuse me.
Hey, be careful.
Love it. She looks badass.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Well, why have you served these people? Family friendly bar. Typical me. I'm sorry, no.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander.
A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Hydrated bot is bad. Is that how you hit on guns? Let's ask about this bar.
The Stranded Whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
I just noticed how freaking buff his arms are.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was
About
famous
her?
on the mainland.
Didn't even
for her
say
paintings.
who.
Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Okay. It's true that they were strange. Enough said about Sarah Hawkins.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Interesting.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
Okay.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Yes, lots. No prohibition?
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
You already said something. That's some cheery singing. I want to drink then.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Damn it.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Fine.
You know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams?
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Anything from the trolley? The woman? I mean, could be. Could be. Was there, like, something?
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland, and
Right. Okay.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
I guess that's all.
That'll be all for now.
For now. Asshole. What you guys singing?
Do you like our song?
Yes.
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
Could be your work. Can't you, reset the password if nothing else?
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one that's framed right behind you. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Yeah, like game saved. I don't know. It could be just like a small icon in a corner. But like it's nice to know when it saves, but still. Oh, nice one, Danny. Thank you. I hope you have a happy Christmas as well if I don't see you before that. But yeah, you deserve a rest. Good night. I've written it down, but if anyone knew, I wouldn't have to reach for the paper. Right? Alright, then.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Okay. What do I need to do to get a drink over here?
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Yeah, the old school password manager.
And then he said, "You have no right to treat us like this."
And the doctor, what did he say?
He laughed.
My God.
You said it.
She will do it again, you know.
Who's there, like, outside,
The girl
creeping?
doctor. Cold. She won't stop asking.
Alright. You.
What you looking at, stranger?
You. Nothing at all. Let's, like, this sounds almost like a pickup line.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
Turned down. Feels bad, man. That is advanced. Damn it. Locked. Okay. I guess bar is now like a complete, so to say, at least for now. But there was something on the wall. Yeah.
She will do it again, you know.
Yeah, turned down by the pretty lady.
The girl doctor.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, The most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Chantate, 21st of May, 1837. Miraculous catch. The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine? What is that? We had given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales, the Cetacine, what are these words? That is already being called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There's no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Hello Everly, how you doing? Famine. Okay, thank you. Lack of food, right. Warehouse for rent. Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Been lurking, that's fine. I'm glad you've been good. Sure, Fog. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good night.
She won't stop asking.
New clue memorized. Haha. Haha.
I know.
I was moored. Alright, so Fitzroy, if I understood correctly, is up here. Should I close the door?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Bling bling!
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
On the deck. Table next to me. Oh, here.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who will want this information to be hidden? Okay, he's like switching places all the time. Alright, let's look. What new do we have here? This is my diary. On the approaches to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low they seemed intent on impaling themselves on the sharp reefs that circle the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float to the mainland, offered to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. You should technically be reading this like all the time for this to, you know, have relevant information, I guess, but I'm lazy. Fitzroy advised me to visit the port's bar. He mentioned a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. So like, is it worth it to read this? I think it's kind of weird to read that, to be honest. So I'll skip it for now. I have 1 character point available. Yay. Roy Mitchell. This is the bartender, yeah, owner of the Stranded Whale Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar on Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold on the stranded whale, and sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on this subject, on which he is so keen, but he will be far less enthusiastic if one wants to inquire about his source of liquor. Right. New places, Darkwater Port. At the entrance to the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship to have brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale hunting is but a distant memory. I feel like that would be kind of scary though, to have only 1 boat that could bring you like off the island, you know. I would be kind of uncomfortable with that. The Stranded Whale, a bar where liquor is served with total impunity. It's the last thing I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The Stranded Whale is its name, and it's managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I even saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and the sailors. Miraculous catch. Sorry. Is what the okay. 1 second. Is what the locals call the last of their catch of their whalers. But like, this is all kind of double information. I don't know. Should we use our 1 point? Medicine. The medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Oh, so that was probably what it was for. Damn it, I should have used the skill points from the beginning to these. I didn't know. Didn't realize. Well, okay, what do we want then? Psychology or spot hidden? I'll do this one. There we go. Okay. Validate. I'm not sure. Is it mandatory to validate? Anyhow.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor. A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Well, damn. Alright, it's old.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Let's check everything. Maybe there's like more clues. Toilet is very important. Like something for me and my skills, you know? Ooh. The Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. Like, would this kind of stuff help me with my My medicine knowledge? Yes! Okay, exactly. This is what I want. Okay. So, definitely exploration equals good. Definitely want to be doing this. Just going through other people's stuff.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
In this photograph, a man who looks like Captain Fitzroy is posing on the bridge of a ship. He has a wooden leg. Well, maybe, his father or something? Nothing? Okay.
What a macabre souvenir.
Oh, that's the wooden leg. Right. Let's close that. Be nice. They won't, like, immediately notice that I went through their stuff. Okay. Right, let's go. Oh. Poor guy. Leaking ceiling. Oh, wait.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
Threatening letter. What does it say? Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Cat. I like this cat. That was also a new clue. Okay, now.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Yeah, it didn't seem too threatening. You're right. Just, like, I don't know. Depends on the payment, I guess. What was that about? Your documents are unreadable. Photograph, whose cat, blah 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 blah. Okay, lots of stuff we can ask.
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I did. Yeah, just very, you know, firm. Firmly said.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Hmm.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
How long you been smoking? He's got a very deep voice. Oh, that's sultry.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Oh, he's not mad.
Interesting resemblance.
I
thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the
Ding.
photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla.
I'm a professional.
His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
I saw it, thank you. Looked fascinating.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office.
Oh, now
but
he
I'd
is
prefer
mad.
if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay. Who is Cat?
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Maybe. Oh, I can lie if I want to. Is this a game for you? I'm gonna lie.
You tell me.
I thought you would have worked it out. It belonged to Charles Hawkins. Ship owners from father to son.
I see. That explains those loading manifests. Too bad I can't get much out of them. I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
I wonder if that'll bite me at some point if I forget that I lied about this. Maybe I'll get caught from lying.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Obviously. You tell me. Well, we already know that he was a fisherman, right?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
Okay, that turned out more interesting than I thought. But I thought I could also choose the other lines, but okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Hello, Curious. I think you were here earlier, but I didn't say hello, so I'm saying hello now. Right, get inside warehouse at 36. So they're just putting it back to the water.
You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
Crabby.
Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us
Cute.
anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh yeah.
What's that weird statue in the background? I'm kind of curious. Oop! Have fun! Like, I know this is not where the warehouse is, but I just wanted to look around for stuff and things. Oh, damn. No one's... There's, like, police right behind me.
There.
Find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Blah. Okay. Where's my lantern? God damn it. Oh.
Hello, old friend.
Oh. Don't mind if I do. Anything else? Oh yeah, I've got my lighter. I forgot. I think that's it. And what do we have behind door number 2? 3? God damn it. Investigate. Yeah, take their booze, I guess. Oh, I can't read that. Dogn. How do you say it? Damn. Saint Brendan the Navigator. Can we investigate the pretty lady?
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Ooh. Okay. See, this pays off to wander around in places where you weren't supposed to go. Nice. Okay. This one was run? Yeah. Alright, let's go to this warehouse then. And like, everyone else seems rather old-ish. Like, she's very young compared, I think. What's she doing here? What are you doing here? Can I talk to anybody? You.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What did I do? I haven't done anything bad, right? I just looked at it, okay?
I respect your beliefs.
Our beliefs? You mean you don't believe in God?
That's irrelevant.
That's what you think.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Oh, the writings on it.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to Dark Water?
Now I understand. Find about the island.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
Oh, come
You
on.
wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
Give me a break.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Okay.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Fair enough, I guess.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
I accept.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
Who are
The
they?
bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Wow. Who's Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
So this is your tribal pagan god. Okay then.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Yeah, so you like get more options to talk to people when you like see or hear things.
You could tell me.
Makes sense.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who. I bet that you hid them somewhere in your hut. How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down.
Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
What was that about? We were eavesdropping? Okay. Can we now talk to them?
Who's this guy?
Hi.
No idea. You better keep it shut.
I'm the troublemaker.
Wait, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
They look friendly. Are they wearing pajamas? Investigate their activities.
I went to see the statue of St. Brendan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope you had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Like... or what? You really are scared? Well... if I lie again, I feel like they're gonna... I don't think that will work. I think they would know if Cat sent someone. Let's try though. Like, maybe I'll have to lie. But if this excludes that, then I don't mind.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
Okay, that's like, I have to try, I guess.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
Yeah,
she sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
I thought we were
If I
gonna
can't get
burn
rid
them.
of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Okay. Right. Oh, what do we have over here? Hi.
Where do you think you're going?
To the warehouse?
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
Well, not
My
me.
investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Not me, my client.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Oh my, the smell of burning flesh. Oh god. And why would I tell you? We're on the same team. Hold to test eloquence. I don't think I have much on that, do I? Or should I just try? I think it may work.
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay. Spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know.
Yes.
There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. Then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
That's fine.
Fine. I must find another way, but how complicated can it be? Maybe, maybe I missed something over here. No? Can't do it again. Trim his hurt a little? Yeah, I don't know how to, like... he took this lighter out automatically when I was looking for stuff, but now I don't know how to put it back. I guess it's fine. Oh, beard. Yeah, for a second I thought, I don't know what that means, but I just went with it. Must be another way. Can I talk to these people again with something new?
Well, look who's back.
Hi.
Did you miss us?
Get rid of the 2 guards? Uh-huh.
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
I have more
There's
booze.
only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Mm-hmm.
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
Oof, I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again.
Oh, God.
I hope for your sake that I didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you
Okay, you go do your stuff, and I'll just go here. Okay, do we have any goodies around the alleys? Nope. That's fine. A ladder? That's pretty damn broken. Okay, maybe not the way in. What's this? Okay. Maybe this is our way in.
Let's see.
Oh, hey, Starlights. How are you doing? I kind of would expect this to be a puzzle.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
But maybe that's part of the skill tree, I guess. But,
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive,
are you
you're also
cat?
stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Attack? No. You're
Is your
Cat.
name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not. Get
Lost.
this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Lost to a girl feels bad, man.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
No.
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with
Got
her.
ahead of my senses, or something like that.
So I should have attacked?
Tell him to calm down.
I'm gonna try and get in again. Screw this.
Just a little joke.
No. Damn it! Where did Cat go? Let me have round 2. Hi. Okay. So will you do it again for me, or no? Do I need to find Cat and kill her? There she is.
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'll tell the truth. I don't think that would hurt.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly, but it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Okay. Fine. She was the biggest danger?
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
Okay.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
It's Mitchell. Was it the bar owner? I already forgot.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Not literally.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
I'll pull your leg if you pull mine. What if I say no? What if I say no? Then what am I gonna do?
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
Is it my only option?
Hey, Mitchell. I owe you.
Yeah.
Huh. You didn't back. So understand me.
Okay. But okay, let's choose the other ones then now. I mean, I already told her the truth. If I'm gonna lie now, I'm gonna seem like an idiot. But yeah.
I'm fascinated by the history of the whaling station.
Huh. You certainly don't lack style. But enough of the jokes. You reek of private eye. Who did you come for?
The Hawkins family.
Now why doesn't that surprise me? A little advice, though. If you want to survive more than a day...
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck.
Yes,
it's
she
on
did.
my turf.
It's precise.
Are you pulling...
Okay, I would still choose this though.
Think it over. I've seen, and you did.
I accept the... Well, to be honest, but I'll go with...
Sounds honest.
I'm not... If I do that, you'll be in... And I guarantee... Think about it.
Yes. Elizabeth from BioShock? I mean, it's always possible.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one. Detective.
I couldn't find a choice.
Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his
That
sailors.
posture,
They revere
though.
their brave captain as they do their old statues.
Is it this
But
belt
sooner or
thing
later,
that does it?
All statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand.
Oop. You're not gonna talk anything else? Oh, now they're standing, like
It's fine. He's with me.
in position already.
Okay.
You might have had another option there, which is a pretty cool sequence. Oh, really? So there are like multiple paths how to advance in this game, right? I just wonder what I will owe to her. Whoa.
That's how it's done.
Did she pick
Do
her
I
own
still
lock?
need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Fine. Okay.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Your
What is the
objective.
connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Let's read the diary. What did it say? I did a deal with Kat. She allows me entrance to the Hawkins warehouse. Yeah. Yours. I have 2 points. I think I used one here. Yes. There we go. Level 3. I'm a professional. Okay, I'm gonna use it to this one because it has the least. Increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person. Maybe I'll need that. Yeah, won't be in a while. Oh, no. Okay, so I have to validate it for some reason. Why won't it validate automatically? I'm not sure I understand how this system works. James Fitzroy is the captain of the Charybdis, the only boat that still sails between Darkwater and Boston. His base is the harbor master's office, from where he misses nothing that happens on the island. The inhabitants of Darkwater respect him. The bootleggers despise him. He offered to help me in my investigation. He's nice. Cat. Boss of a gang of bootleggers which seem to use Darkwater as a hideout, Cat always keeps an eye on her territory, the zone of abandoned warehouses on the docks. I have the impression that all the men on Darkwater fear her. Even Mitchell, the owner of the stranded whale, is reluctant to talk about her. She uses Darkwater as a point of departure for her cargoes of whiskey, and she is slowly gnawing away at Captain Fitzroy's territory. Did we read this? Does the patron saint of whales and whalers still protect the sailors of Darkwater? Visibly, there were other gods before Saint Brendan, and their worshippers do not seem to be of this opinion. The locals still worship the old saint, but a mark was made on the statue by another cult. Yeah, we got these. This. Okay. Yeah, I'm... Reconstructions. What? Spoopy. I'm not sure why it prompts me to read the diary sometimes. Like, I don't understand what there is to read. I guess if you didn't quite understand what you were doing, then you could, like, catch up on that. Like, if you... Sometimes I know I don't pay attention to what is happening enough if, like, chat is active or something, but... I don't know. Rather, like... I mean, it's good. It's not bad that you have options to, you know, figure out what's happening if you miss, like, one line, what someone said or something, but... ouch. Too bright. Okay. What the hell did we just do?
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
Guts.
It smells as bad as it looks.
God. What even is this? Oh, it's fish. I thought that was one head, but it was two heads. That's a creepy dude.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Possibly. Those things in games is a combination of having a way for players to catch back after a long break, and of the devs having already written it as concept pieces. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad thing. Oh. It's not a bad thing that it's there, but, you know, it just confuses me for during the time when it happens.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Let me just look at everything before I exit this.
What happened here?
What? They punched the mirror. Why? They didn't like what they saw? What was that? Is that a song, Everly? Thank you, stay hydrated, Bond. Okay, I think that was all. No. Hold on.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
That looks exactly like my bottle. Alright. This is too bright. I got a character point. Anything here to look at in this mode? It's still dripping. These are fresh. Blech. Alright, there's like no...
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce.
Well, rip.
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Well, rip. Alright, DJ, thank you for hanging out. Hope you get it fixed. Threaten? Someone else is interested in Hawkins. The case is far from being wound up. Test psychology? Whoops, this one. Oh, I can't check my points while I'm here. Well, let's try it.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr.
Shit.
Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait.
Hey, Rock.
Hey, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like
Is
to go
that
and
the
see the
smile?
mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
Made by Cat?
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your
Alrighty
eyes,
then.
damn it. This guy went right
With
under
your face. Yeah, he has a very scary
God
face.
damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Oh, there.
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Alright. Road trip, yay! Chapter 3, Garden of the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly tarred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. Nice. That looks... I like the way that looks, the mansion. Creepy, but fancy kinda as well. Enter madness. Thank you, Mr. Smile. Oh, that was someone watching? Oh, shit. You're gonna lock me inside? What the hell, dude? Oh, no, I wasn't inside yet. Never mind me.
Well, here we are.
I'm
Hawkins
confused.
Mansion.
I don't trust this place, but...
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it burned in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
As a matter of fact, I do. Huh?
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
You're talking about
Sure.
Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Okay. Why is he still here?
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I want to ask everything.
You won't get me to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha! You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
Always so suggestive. Like, unless you want to do something else.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Nah, I think we're good now.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Alright. Sounds okay.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Let's go. Reach Hawkins Manor. I mean, it's right there. Suddenly, like, scary noises started when we stopped talking. Oh, damn. Looks cool. Leave. Stop doing that. It gets down to my spine. Stop it. I don't think there's anything to, you know, explore here because we have to follow this guy. Why? What's happening? What? What? Tell me. It's a graveyard. Sarah?
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Are they? Are they? Okay. Who was like doing a mess?
Charles Hawkins' grave. Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
I've not seen enough yet.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Well, apparently I've seen enough.
Let's go to the mansion.
Okay.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial. What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary?
Poor kid.
Steal a burnt painting. I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad Baker is above that. Lord, have pity on this poor family.
Hello, Tony. How's it going? Alright. Can we, like, go now? You coming or are you staying here? Stop calling. I guess I'll go alone then. Fine. I thought you'd be nice and take me there, but spending your day off and chilling? Nice. Yeah, I took today off as well. This is another one. This is actually only maybe a month old game. Like, this is a new one. And I mean, similarities, yes, of course, but you know, not the same game. Yeah, I think this was released for Halloween, so I was actually surprised. Like, I went to the opening of the new Helsinki library, and they had like all the new games there. So I borrowed this one. I was like, hell yeah. Money well spent on the new library. Games.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Yeah. It bothers me that the officers stayed. Hello? Thought the graphics were a bit improved. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I borrowed it. I mean, it costs like 45 euros on Steam, so hell yeah, I'll borrow it. They even had like the new Tomb Raider and everything, but I wanted to buy it for myself. It's only for 2 weeks that you get to borrow games, so.
This entrance is still in use.
Staying ahead of the curve.
Whoa! Whoa!
Chill, dude.
You're trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
Oh, is this a test of my skills?
I'll show
No.
you how we have it out on dark water.
Do not defile. Grab his axe.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace.
And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Please
Why
no.
would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
Fine. Remember when the local library had some games decades ago? Yeah, like in my experience, libraries always have like some old games. Like not the newest ones. So I was rather surprised when there was like, oh, the new games. Never mind, yeah. You shouldn't really need this key. What does that mean? Risk it.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Sure.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Nice.
Go on then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Yeah, that's one thing. They didn't have PC games, but I guess that's just how things work nowadays, because, you know, PC games are basically just a code that you enter somewhere so you can play, more or less. But yeah, like all the newest console games. And also like a bit older console games, like they did have some for the PS3, for example, and Xbox 360 as well.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Anna? They weren't even rented out yet. Maybe you shouldn't tell too many people. Yeah, I mean, I was like... Well, I can't say one of the few people, like... It was full, packed full, but I guess I was one of the few, like... younger generation people who were there, like... on the same hour it opened for the first time. I think it interested more of the like older people. At least that's what it seemed to me. Even though it was like, it's rather young and hip. Like you have places there to do. It's like a lot more than just a regular library with books. But maybe that's why they weren't rented out. But yeah, I'm kind of expecting them to disappear then, sooner rather than later. But I mean, who knows? I guess when I take this back, after the couple weeks, I am gonna check what they have. But they didn't really have anything that I've wanted to play. Like this one, like I had this on my wish list and I knew that I wanted to play it from beginning to the end, but like maybe I could try the new Assassin's Creed, for example, but it's way too big of a game to play in 2 weeks, you know. Plus I don't want it to be the only game I play for 2 weeks. So if I get something like that, it'll be like a random stream where we just try it out. Yeah, you should check. I'm sure they have, or like at least here they list everything online as well. Like you can search. So you could do a search without going there, I guess.
Yes. Shall we enter?
Now that you finish your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Play Assassin's Creed 2 instead. Dirt cheap and amazing. The new ones like draw my attention more, like interest me more. What was the previous one called? The one in Egypt? That was like cool, but this Odyssey is like, damn, that looks amazing. But those gigantic like open world games just scare me because I am usually not ready to invest that much time in a single game. Arrange Fortnite nights? I don't know about that. You can search the Helsinki library and request games for me to play.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Shut up, I'm talking to people.
Let's take a look inside.
Technically, I
I'm
guess.
with you.
But, I'm looking to play my games also. Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explored the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch on the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm him down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They enter the building looking for the scene of the fire. Start lending out CDs. I ripped so many into Glorious. Yeah, I mean, I remember that time too. It only lasted for... like, I didn't do that a whole lot in the end. Haven't played the two newest. They're even more drowning in open world. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I want to play them, but they scare me. That's what I mean. Origins, yes, that's the one. Borrow the games for you and they are left in queue for you games to stream. Yeah, you'd be buried in fees.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
I gained points. Maybe I should use them. Wait for me though. Wait for me. Can I get my psychology fuller? I can get it. Ta-da! Library spawning a new generation of speedrunners. Yes, indeed. Rats. Wait, what do I see in the background? Is that tentacles? Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't scare me like that.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins.
My freaking lighter
What
is
does
scared.
this tell me?
Reconstruction. Oh, they left in a hurry. 6 months seems optimistic. Speed reading. Oh, now it looks better.
What kind of meat is this?
Oh. Oh, they're eating Cthulhu babies. There was a fight. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I guess it makes sense, yeah.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
He was furious. Uh-huh.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Why'd he do that?
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Feels bad,
Something
man.
happened at this table. An argument?
Like, you're only eating this meat. Like, no potatoes, no nothing. Roasted Cthulhu babies. 2 weeks border time for games. Yep. Yep.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Dun dun dun. Such dramatic lightning. Anything else to see? Guess not. Alright.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Should I explore? I think I should. There just may not be anything for me here. But we'll see. Aha!
They seem happy, but Charles is already looking off into the future. His marriage just a stop along the way.
Okay.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Ooh, talking about Egypt. Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? Okay, that was worth it.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Okay. Just looking what it looks like before this construction. It looks the same. What?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
Maybe. Just wanted to get away from his wife. Okay. That has happened. Like, I wonder if there's something wrong with the cable. I need to check. Like, why do I lose connection sometimes?
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
It's unburnable. Can't burn Cthulhu because it's moist.
They had a fight. Why?
Was it something that he found? Maybe.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
Weird. Oh, this thing must have been like the hidden object thing. This green question mark thingy. Wait, no. I think this is very important. Alright. I am done with this, right? Rip shoe? No, I can't exit this mode. What am I looking for?
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
10 o'clock. Rip shoe.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Their child died, but did they actually die? What else is there? Oh.
Did someone escape the fire?
Butts. Okay, there we go. Tells me when it's okay to leave.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident.
They set it on fire.
This was a fight.
As long as no dodges. Doges.
Someone fell here. desperate attempt to flee.
They were on fire. That sucks. What is that?
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Why do you look so threatening? Back off. Police botched this investigation. Let's be friendly, cause you know he's the police, so I don't want to be rude.
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
One of the figures from the bunker. I actually had the same idea.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Unblock this door. What is that one way to be sure, though?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Nah, you'd be fine.
This door is locked.
It seems so. Stop it. Medicine. Yes. Nice. History of medicine in the 18th century. This collection of medical knowledge and health practices in the 18th century actually only covers the so-called civilized countries. It does not deal with the influence of holistic medicines or medicines from continents considered inferior. Okay. Yay. Medicine points.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
I think, like, I have a feeling that the daughter is still alive. The wife is still alive. The child seems dead and looks like the husband was on fire. So I think he's ripped too, but my client's daughter.
The lyrics of the drunken sailor, a sea shanty.
Didn't they say they're officially like missing, or wait, or what was it? Did they find their bodies? Because yeah, even the father thinks she's dead. Like, that's not... He's not questioning that. But why do I have the feeling that she could be alive?
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
Damn. Scary musics. Calm down. Fancy. Okay. Can we go up there? I think we could. The human body, a comparative analysis. Very much suspense. A precise and very detailed treatise on the particularities of the human body compared to the animal world. The simplicity of its writing and the vulgarization of its vocabulary make it accessible to the profane. Turn the lights on. I find this weird. Like, paintings like these, and especially this size, aren't made in like a day. But who would paint this? Weren't they usually portraits? Just like that? Like, that one makes sense. But this one, like a random ass room. I don't get it. Why did someone paint this? I find everything suspicious. I don't trust even the paintings. And now he's looking at it. Creepy. Still life. I don't know what that means. I only know that I have a game called Still Life.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Right.
Moby Dick.
Mm.
Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
A copy of the novel Moby Dick by Herman Melville. A classic especially for a family of ship owners.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
We just took it, okay? Should we talk or?
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
Right. It's a work of art depicting mostly inanimate subject matter, typically commonplace objects. Right. But was it typical to, you know, this time? It just seems very, very weird. Like, these portraits are... they seem fine. In modern art, you know, or like... sure, but... I just... it seems out of place for me. Asetelma. That's like literally like you place things how you want them to be and then you paint it. We turn the light on so we can read, right? Aha.
Greek
Not
mythology.
really.
Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Sounds about right. I would even buy like yeah, something like that you like actually place them so that they look nice, but that's just like a random scene. Not even the chair is in its place and it seemed broken and just seems meaningless. Like a nice vase full of flowers or a fruit bowl or something like that is like traditional like that. I would believe that, but I don't know. Like, does my point make sense? Interesting little art altar you have here.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Maybe.
20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
A rare edition of Jules Verne's novel. Okay. Personally, I don't think I've heard that. I was just trying to open the door. And magically a crowbar appears. What? That's a nice book. Ooh. A crowbar found in Hawkins Manor. It probably belongs to the caretaker Silas.
A crowbar could prove useful.
Honestly, I was just trying to open the door. Okay, worked out in my favor. What's this? That is definitely modern art. Abstract. What are you guys doing? Getting restless over here. There was another room. Oh yeah. You okay there? Yeah, didn't I try to go up here? Yeah. Oh, does that get like hot or something? I've never used these much. Like I've never had that in my hand this long. For example.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Letter of complaint. Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Last week, she, again, terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to recur, believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. They get burning. Okay, well that's a fun little detail. Yeah, I guess especially these ones that are made from like metal. Aren't some of them like covered in some plastic material? Yeah, makes sense. But since I had like no experience, I had to ask. What are we looking for? What are we gonna find? We're gonna find the way to Cthulhu land? Perhaps.
Locked.
I mean, since when did you stop picking locks?
Locked.
We picked locks earlier. Why can't we do that now? I mean, yeah, I understand that you can't go to every single room in the manor, but
The boys' room.
okay, these are scary a little.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world?
They're cute though. They're cute.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Why does everyone use sleeping pills? Like, can't you just... Why can't you sleep? Picky about his locks. Ha ha. I see what you did there.
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
Alright, looks like we're done. The boys' room memorized. Okay. Oh. Oh. Office key. The key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office. That was concealed. Nice. Found the hidden item. Was this her office then? Haha. Okay. Well, maybe I was wrong about not going to every room. But What was done here is not like the regular kind of office work that I know of. Even for an artist, a painter, this seems rather extreme.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Sweet nothings. Charles Hawkins scribbled a kind word to his wife. Let us say, fate brought us together and forever it will bind us. Okay. Ooh.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Oh, can we see anything interesting? January to April? I mean, not bad prices, I say. Hundreds for each. Well, that expensive one got returned. Gift, exhibition, treatment. These are rather shortened, you know? Like, you don't really know who they're for. Does she want to protect the clients? Just their initials. I find that rather curious.
It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why.
I wonder how. Do we have like no comment about this? Oh, yes, we do.
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
I think she went to Cthulhu. Or Cthulhu summoned her.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Ah, okay. That's too bad. Well, that was interesting. Hey, no!
Bradley? Is that you?
Oh, shit. How you doing? I don't like this. I don't like this.
What will her room reveal about her?
Yeah, so this is what was blocked. Oh, this one will pick? This one will pick.
Perfect.
Yes, I could have gone here the other way as well. Alright. Right, okay. Cool. The room tells me, not much. Why is the carpet like this? You will fall over. Wait. Ooh. Ooh.
A barbiturate prescription from a certain Dr. Fuller.
Weird mechanic. Oh. Yeah, like you either find the key or pick the lock, basically. But maybe it has to be like, I mean, it looks like it needs to be that certain kind of lock that like, is it called egg lock in English as well? Like the kind that has the, you know, the, like a separate lock that you can use to lock anything, not like the integrated lock on the door, you know? But I still don't know why it has to be like that. Prescription. Dr. Thomas Fuller, Riverside Institute, Darkwater, Massachusetts. Padlock. Okay. We call it egg lock for some reason. Padlock, yeah. I remember now. 75 milligrams of amobarbital sodium to be taken every 4 to 6 hours as required. If attacks become too violent, add 25 milligrams of phenobarbital up to 3 times a day. Do not consume alcohol or any other medication during the period of treatment. Dr. Thomas Fuller to take to Darkwater General. That was for Thomas. No. Who was this for? Like, if it was for the husband, he was drinking. Weird that we don't know who it was for.
That's a massive dose. Was Sarah violent?
Yeah, does it automatically mean it was for Sarah when it's in her room? Like, it doesn't mention her name. I think that would be pretty convenient in a prescription. Good evening, Wolfen. How's it going? Call it hanglock. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I have absolutely no clue why we call it hanglock. Who's here? Hello?
Is anyone there?
Tons of smash. Nice. Installing thingies. Are you ready for your Switch? I don't mean Nintendo Switch. I mean the hard drive. Is it a good game? Well, that's a bit disturbing. Interesting pose. The police guy stayed downstairs.
You!
Oh! Oh!
Stop!
Oh god! Catch the thief! Where did he go? Or she? Maybe it's...
Bradley.
Dude!
Did you see which way he went?
Ooh, I didn't see anyone.
Dude!
I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Oh, I still need to catch the thief. I was thinking of going back up there and, like, you know, checking what was in that room. We didn't really get to see. But what's that icon on the bottom right? Is it how long the... Didn't I look at this?
An original edition of Mary
Yeah.
Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
So he checked here and didn't see anything. So the thief must be,
This door is blocked from the outside.
Where could he have gone? Here?
I'll cover you.
You may switch from one light source to another. Ah, okay, yeah, I see, because I grabbed the... Oh, is this just a lantern oil status or
This
something?
door was closed earlier.
Store? Well, yeah, that's true. I remember. I tried it. You did it 2 days ago. Ah, I'm so late. Windows gave you a little problem.
Where did he go?
Where did he go? Excuse me. Yeah, fuel. I thought it has something to
Do
do
you really
with the
think that your
thief.
fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
This Dr. Fuller. Was he Sarah Hawkins' therapist?
Letter from Dr. Fuller. Charles, I understand your worries, but I assure you that Sarah is in good hands here at the Riverside Institute. It goes without saying that her state requires very specific care and a high level of attention. Her full potential will only be able to express itself if she is placed in a secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. The decision is yours, of course, but I seem to understand that you are running out of time. Your friend, Thomas Fuller. Running out of time for what? What do you mean?
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips.
Yeah. I don't see why there's the reason to limit the use of the lantern. I don't know if it's to make it more realistic.
It
it's
looks like an old Seaway map.
Ooh. Scylla went by the America and Canada stuff. The other ones don't ring a bell. Somebody has added coordinates to this old sea map. They make up a journey. Is that important, I wonder? Yeah, I hate limited things. I mean, I've gotten used to it, like flashlight batteries running out and stuff like that, but it's still like, eh. Oh, okay. Those are oil bottles then. Got it.
Why are these letters here and not with Sarah Hawkins' belongings?
Letters from Sarah's father. These letters have been opened but visibly have not left Charles Hawkins' office. They are tied together by a carefully knotted braid. Why did Hawkins intercept his wife's mail? Wait, so the husband read it but never gave it to the wife. I feel like I would just open that and read it. I really want to read it.
Have you seen the old maritime map
He's like,
on Charles Hawkins'
stop
desk?
bothering.
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
Photographs of Charles Hawkins and Fitzroy. In this photograph, Charles Hawkins and Captain Fitzroy are posing with a third man. They seem close. Yeah, who's the bald guy? Maybe he's important.
I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Why are we looking at this?
This panel is movable.
How do you know that? I think it blended perfectly with the rest.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage.
But I mean,
I must
he is
find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
He is an investigator. Force the gear train. Oh, I have the crowbar. Let's use that.
With this, I should be able to force the gears.
Should be. Oh, it worked. Oh, it's just like
Well done, Pierce.
one time use crowbar. I get it. So, what did we do? Oh.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Ding. Is that the stairway to Cthulhu? Yeah. I mean, I guess the lighter just turns off every now and then. Chapter 4, Tunnels Under the Hawkins Mansion. Inside the Hawkins Mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place, looking for proof. When a hooded man leaped into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnel under the mansion. They assume the gender quite easily. Bald guy looked like this singer in Judas Priest. You don't think it's him, huh? Interesting.
Secret passage. Under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
I'm waiting for a stay hydrated bot. It really bothers me that I never went back to the office room where we met the thief. Like, it was all a cutscene and I didn't get to explore
3
it.
seats.
What if there was, like, something important? Sorry, Gratchev, I don't know. I'm a bad streamer.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
They look scary. They're part of the cult.
You can't do this.
No, I can't. I know. The hell is this thing? Poke it. Poke it. Ooh.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Cthulhu. Anything underwater. I'm just too excited for the Cthulhu. What am I missing? Oh.
Whatever Charles Hawkins hid here, he didn't want it in his house.
That is a bright box. Seems like I'm missing something, because... Oh, there we go.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Sarah Hawkins. Was she hiding from someone?
Maybe she wasn't supposed to find this. Maybe that's... Maybe that's what they were arguing about. She found out something that she wasn't supposed to. What is this? Yapu. What am I not seeing? There's a small detail somewhere. I can see it by the blinking question mark. Oh. Oh. On you.
Whoever was sitting here could have seen Sarah Hawkins. Could this be related to her death?
Very much so. There we go, we're ready. Very much indeed. Okay. Moving on. I wonder, like, if we said that, yeah, you shouldn't come to him. Like, would we have done this all alone? I'll use the lantern if I, like, need a really good light at any point. I think this is good enough for basic stuff like walking around.
Of course.
There's tunnels all over this island.
Whoa, now.
Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way.
Yeah, he's
if
useless.
Possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
But he has been like a pretty decent light source, I'd say. That place looks interesting. Secondary objectives. Go to the main cave. Is there a padlock? Of course not. Main cave. I'm not... That's not exactly clear to me what it wants. I may fail that. Unless it's this one that they mean. But also I think that the thief came here. Oh. Oh. Oopsie daisy, don't tell me that I can't go back now. This is starting to look a bit like my dream from the beginning, except without all the fish guts.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Well, let me try that. That would be cool. Cthulhu. Do you live here?
An old diary.
Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 2. In this volume, there is mention of the beliefs of the lost tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity.
A sad way to go.
Rip. How even? Oh, there's a hole on the ceiling, that's how.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
There's fishes. That's pretty much the only thing I understand from this drawing. Fish. Okay, what about this one? This one looks cool.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
Oh, what does that mean? That looks like dead people floating on a river or something. Handprints. We're getting to Cthulhu's shit. Oh yeah. Anything I can look at? I wanna like burn one of these or something. Nope. Are we going to the main cave or? Oh, we are. Okay. Were we on the other side of this just now? Still can't open it. Yeah, I think I was right there trying to get in. Awesome. So was this optional? I can't believe this was optional.
Time has weakened these structures.
This place looks awesome. Yeah, let's be careful and watch our step. Ooh, is that squishy? Ooh. Still had to step on it. Right. Would the thief go that way? Or down here? I want to check down here. What is this?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Oh. Hold on, let me think about that other Cthulhu game that we played. Wasn't there some weird substance that they were collecting? Or was that a different game? Alright, I guess that was just it. It's nice to know. I have yet to read the stories of Lovecraft, unfortunately, but like, at least I know something by having played the other game. The Bethesda game. What was that even? That was burning. Please be open. Oh, nice. Oh. Did I come at a bad time? Like, is there a ceremony going on?
Pierce! Keep your voice down.
Yeah.
We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
I'm surprised he found an entrance.
I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
We'd miss all of this if he wasn't with us. Okay, let's crouch. Let's be careful. Ding, 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 ding. Be careful with the rocks. Yeah, something's definitely going down. I shouldn't have come on a Sunday. I wonder if it's okay to stand up or not. Splitting up. Yeah, but I guess we didn't really have a choice. Because he didn't want to ruin his uniform. And I just didn't go with him. There's a picture of him. Can I stand up, please? Oh, what the?
A mass grave.
What the hell is this? Oh shit. They sacrificed a fish, it seems.
A table for sacrifice?
Yeah. That would be my guess. This looks like a throne. But since he's dead, they're using... Is this the painting that they just stole now? Yeah, I guess so. Ah. Hello, Denizen.
Oh God. I got it.
Ah. Oh, it's the dream.
Breathe.
It's the dream. Panic attack. Flee the place as fast as you can. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Uh-oh.
No, damn it. I must find a way out of here.
Oh, shit. Panic attack. Oh, I don't like this. The wobbliness. Is it good now?
Is it my turn?
Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us. If your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
I wonder...
It's like in my dream.
He was trying to kill me, and then we both fell, and then he just ignored that I was there. And he, like, left some... I don't know. I don't understand.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Ritual dagger. I found this dagger in the tunnels under Hawkins Manor. Its owner left it behind when he went with the other hooded men. Oh, and the police is gonna be all confused. Like, where did I go?
I can't read Latin.
Okay, but maybe someone else can. We'll save that for later when we're smarter or get smart friends. Stagn, is that what they're saying? What is that on the table / altar? Is that a person? Look at that! Yeah, oh, damn. I don't know what they're doing. Okay. You're a genius. Yeah, well, I guess they just, This is where I found the lantern and everything. He made the deduction and then we could read about it. Ritually cutting onion. It's so damn dark. Is there something to find this time? Or is there no chain here now that... Is it a good idea to go in there? Dagen.
Accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagen.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Hupadk Cthulhu Bithinkor.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
Let's go.
Yeloig Hupadk Cthulhu Loigna.
Should I go in here? Someone's gonna notice me.
And accept his, so that the paths
There's oil if I need it, but I don't think I need it.
Intertwine.
Your El Cthulhu
Okay.
Kashag.
Okay.
Let his
fine.
soul guide you to it.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you.
This is again from the train. Like, but didn't I die?
We pray for your return into the kingdom. Bring me more
In the dream?
sacred flesh.
What the hell is happening here? These people alive? Are they sleeping? Okay. Oh.
It looks like a kind of deep coma. What could this ritual have done to them?
Sleeping cultist. Okay. I guess I wanna keep going without them noticing. This way. Wait. This is a dead end. I thought I saw a way to go. What's in here then? Can we maybe sneak around?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
Look at Dada.
He will join you shortly.
Glad he didn't notice. He has such loud suddenly. You won't see me. Okay, fine. Ooh.
Cthulhu, Lenalaf, Kleel noch Schlag, Hele, Gorkaniha, Sigof, Eni Hapetach, Nikif, Kristel Bas Natulu, Lenalaf, Kleel noch Schlag, Hele, Gorkaniha, Sigof, Eni Hapetach, Nikif, Kristel Bas
Ooh, how did he get here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
Oh, good job.
Oh, shit.
That's the tentacle guy.
Don't move! Police! Don't move!
Oh, we've seen this. He's ripped. Pierce, Rip.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Pistol.
Get back!
You asked for it.
You shouldn't have seen this.
Run! Can I do something?
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. I'm so out of here. No, don't fall. Oh no. Oh no. Up. Ah! Did I rip? Yeah, they started making trouble.
My leg.
Oh crap. Can I repair it? Did we make it out? Where the hell are we? Blood. Ow. Okay, someone died there. Lovely. Many died here. But not me. See light. I'm going for it.
Light. At last.
Please don't grab me on the last second. Well, they didn't grab me. Damn. Chapter 5, Riverside Institute. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder to the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute. He is in a critical state. Yeah, rip. Rip. But I'm gonna let this load and actually end it here.